Welcome back, YouTube. David here. Today we're going to be talking about weight loss. Alright, so it's 2023. Finally decided you're going to make the change. Maybe you're not the healthiest person in the world. Maybe you don't have the most active lifestyle, but all that's about to change. Most commonly, if you're overweight, you have the goal of losing weight. But I want to ask you this personally. Is your goal to lose weight or is your goal to lose fat? Alright, put that in perspective. Weight is overall everything in your body. You could be losing body fat, you could be losing muscle mass, and as long as the number goes down on the scale, you're okay with that. We don't want that. What you want is the number to go down the scale because you're losing body fat specifically. Alright, so when you lose weight, a lot of people, they just starve themselves. Alright, don't be doing that. Alright, you don't want to be avoiding carbs. For some reason, everyone's just hating on carbs. No, I mean, granted, they may taste the best, but you don't want to be avoiding them. Your body needs carbs. Carbs are the fuel source. Break down to sugars, your body runs off of that. You need the carbs, especially before your workout. That's what's going to fuel you to push harder during your workout. You don't want to cut those out. You don't want to starve yourself, all right? If you starve yourself, eventually you're going to get to the point where your body is going to be using its own muscle mass as fuel. And when it uses its own muscle mass, it's pretty much, you're breaking down your muscle. That's going to be contributing to your weight loss. So yeah, the number on the scale may be going down, but part of it is because you're losing muscle. No one wants to lose muscle. The goal should be to lose body fat, but increase muscle mass. That's going to be the ideal situation. So let's just say you already have a decent diet, or maybe you just don't eat that much as it is. If you're already not eating a lot as it is, it will be dumb to cut out even more calories, because I mean, eventually you're not going to have anything. Let's just say you eat healthy and you're wondering why you're not losing weight. Part of it could be maybe just your lack of physical activity. Maybe you do eat pretty good. Maybe you're eating the right amounts of the good types of food. You're just not moving enough. I have a lot of clients who, when I ask them, okay, what's the diet like, especially if their goal is to lose weight, specifically body fat, they said, okay, I eat this in the morning, I eat this salad, I eat this meat with this protein, I stay away from like donuts type of carbs, but I eat a lot of rice with meat and vegetables, eggs in the morning, whatever. I'm like, alright, sounds like the diet part is there. I'm like, where is it going wrong? How is it that you got overweight? And I asked them, like, okay, what's your day job? What do you do today? Oh, I'm sitting all day, I work the office job, whatever. That's what it is. Your diet can be good, but if you're not burning enough calories throughout the day, you're not going to see results. So ask yourself, if your diet is already intact, all you gotta do is increase the physical activity. Man, go on some 10-minute walks, start working out. That could contribute to you losing the weight, specifically losing body fat. It's all about calories in versus calories out, all right? We're talking about calories in general, all right? If you're not too advanced yet, just focus on burning these calories, but don't starve yourself. I mean, realistically, a person could be on a diet of eating ice cream all day, and as long as they're burning more calories than they're consuming, they'll be losing weight. If they eat 2,000 calories worth of ice cream all day and nothing else, but they're burning more than 2,000 calories a day, they're going to be losing weight. Do not confuse nutrition with diet. Diet, just your overall calorie consumption. Calories in versus calories out. Nutrition, that's specifically, your health, what you're eating. So the proteins, the carbs, the vegetables, all these vitamins, minerals, that's the specific details. Bottom line is calories in versus calories out. You don't want to starve yourself. You want to make sure you're exercising enough or moving around, getting enough physical activity to burn off those calories that you've already eaten. Okay, so what about weights? What about the workout? Let's just say your diet is already good. You know you're eating enough protein, you know you're eating enough carbs, the right type of vegetables, drinking enough water, all that. What about the workouts? Well, part of it is many people just do cardio and they go hit the stationary bike. They start going on a little jog, the treadmill, whatever it may be. Believe me when I tell you, lifting weights is equally as important as your running, your cardio, whatever it may be. A person with more muscle mass will burn more calories just resting compared to a person with lower muscle mass. So for example, if I were to have me right here, and then let's just say I have an overweight person, hasn't picked up any weights in their life, not the healthiest in the world, I'll just be burning more calories just sitting right here to stay alive than they would, because you have your resting metabolic rate. That's just your calories, you're burning just resting. When we sleep, we're burning calories because we need to keep our organ systems, alive, to keep us, functioning. So if I were to have more muscle mass, if you were to have more muscle mass, you'll be burning a lot more calories as it is. So like I said, lifting weights is equally as important as the actual cardio portion. Now, let me ask you this. When you do cardio, and if you run, do the stationary bike, why? Is the point of cardio to run? Or is the point of cardio to burn calories and get the heart rate up? Can you not burn calories and get your heart rate up from lifting weights? Or do you have to specifically do it just to run? Because last time I checked, when people try to lose weight, the goal shouldn't be to just go for long durations of time, to just do all this typical cardio stuff, running, elliptical, stationary bike, rowing machine. No, the goal when it comes to losing weight, specifically body fat, burn calories. All right, a lot of people, they go for like an hour-long leisurely pace on a jog. I mean, that's better than nothing, but if you were to do just like a 1 hour HIIT workout, you'll be burning so many more calories. You'll get a lot closer to your goal, and in the process, you're lifting weights, so you'll be building more muscle along with it. So put that in perspective. If you're a person that just goes on a 20-minute walk, just real easy, that won't be burning nearly as many calories if you were to just do like 20-minute intervals of sprints, or let's just say just a regular training session with weights. It's all about the intensity level, all right? You don't need to go for long durations of time. If you want to lose body fat, burn calories, all right? Lastly, we're going to be talking about the muscle. I already hinted on it earlier. I said when you start losing weight, part of it could be your muscle mass if you're starving yourself. Once you get in that caloric deficit, you start burning more calories than what you're eating. You don't want to be losing muscle. I would say at that point, start emphasizing a little bit more on the protein to make sure you're not breaking down your muscle. Ideally, ACSM guidelines, 0.7 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. That could work, but it's going to vary from person to person. I would always prefer to err on the higher end of protein. I'd rather eat too much protein than not enough and risk losing or risk breaking down muscle. All right, so last things I just want to emphasize the main points at least, is when it comes to losing weight, you shouldn't be saying that. You should be saying, I want to lose body fat specifically, because body weight means perfectly your muscle mass, and as long as the number goes down the scale, you'll be fine. That shouldn't be the case. Lose body fat, but gain muscle mass, all right? Don't starve yourself. Don't think carbs are the enemy. Carbs are your best friends. It's your energy source, your fuel source. It's what's gonna power you through a workout. Eat them before you work out. All right, don't ignore them. It's all about your calories in versus calories out. If your diet is on point and you're still overweight, you just gotta burn them off. Work out. When you work out, you should feel that feeling of discomfort, all right? People, they start working at the gym, but let's just say they get to 10 reps and the muscles start to burn, they stop. No, keep pushing. That feeling of discomfort is what's going to get you to your goals. You need to be comfortable feeling uncomfortable, all right? Push through the pain. Push through the burning feeling in your muscles. You need that. That's what's going to get you your gains. You do not need to spend long durations of time, again, on working out. The goal when it comes to losing body fat, you don't need to go for an hour at a leisurely pace. The whole goal should not be how long you're working out. The goal should be how many calories you're burning off. Just go short durations and high intensity, you'll burn a lot more calories. And then lastly, make sure the protein is erring more on the side of too much protein compared to too little protein, because this at least will preserve certain muscle, you won't risk burning it. Those are just, again, some of the key points when it comes to it. Bottom line is, you need to start thinking the right way. Don't say the goal is losing weight, say the goal is losing body fat, all right? With that being said, it's 2023, that's the new goal. Work towards it, all right? If you need any workout tips, want me to make another video going more in depth on a certain concept when it comes to that goal, or other goals such as maybe building muscle, it doesn't necessarily have to be losing weight, comment down below. I'll be more than happy to do so. With that being said, like this video, subscribe to not just this channel, but my girlfriend's channel, and then we have a couples accounts together, and then Instagram, TikTok, we got our couples account, and we got our individual accounts too. I'll put all the links down in the description below. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch y'all next time.